Now let's discuss cookies a bit more. We're going to talk about the trade-offs of using cookies. First, the cookies from a business perspective, from a website's perspective, is actually quite convenient. So you see, you can authorize the users quite easily, okay, by looking at the ID in the cookie header line. Tracking the shopping carts as long as the ID is the same, right? This is items purchased from the same user. You can recommend items so that the users will go, wow, cool, that is exactly what I was looking for next, right? If the user is purchasing a phone and the website suggests purchasing of a phone case. Yeah, and browsing emails, yeah, you will not want to try to log in and type up password again and again. You want to be able to maintain that email reading session, email sending session over time and log in just once. How? Very nicely through the cookie line in the HTTP request. Okay, quite convenient. Okay, otherwise, you guys, including Polly, when I read my Gmail, I have to log in again and again and again. There's no way we could live like that. All right, so convenience. But on the downside, those websites would be able to learn a lot about you. Okay. So you store emails, that's pretty much your personal life. You store your purchases there, that's pretty much also your personal life. Okay, so over a long time, you can imagine Google, Amazon, Facebook, all these major websites, they know a hell lot about you. That's why people are freaked out so much about these big sites, okay? Allowing them to set up cookies, allowing them to store information about you, okay? So, downside, privacy, okay? Now, another perspective is more technical, keeping states. Now you see, hey, there's ID on the local cookie file. There's ID stored at the server side, the backend database. So, server and clients are now storing states of each other, about each other. But some of you might go, hey, wait a minute. Didn't we talk about HTTP being a stateless protocol? And what's nice about stateless protocol is that, hey, none of the endpoints need to store anything about each other. Okay? No storage requirement. And you don't have this problem where, hey, if the connection between the client and server is broken, and you might have these inconsistencies in the states they maintain for each other, right? You have to reconcile and resolve conflicts. And that is actually a very, very hard problem, okay? Who do you trust more, the server or the client? Okay, sometimes it's a bit hard to say, okay? So cookies here you're seeing is, in a way, a hacking HTTP such that we can maintain states, because HTTP was not designed at the first place to maintain states. But then now with the cookies, we have this issue potentially between the client's cookie file and the server's backend database. What if, the entry is inconsistent? Then you might have an issue as well. So trade-off in terms of usage, okay, in terms of privacy concern. Trade-off in terms of technical difficulties maintaining the states, all right?